Hello, my friends, and get ready for a very freezing time indeed. We are going to play the. Hold on one second. Hold on. Oh my goodness, we are going to play this level right here, this star level. It is called Glacier. So, freezing temperatures make all the balloons half speed, but they're only worth half as much. Pass the mission in these frigid conditions. Alright, bring it. We get a special item if we beat this one, so let's do it here, guys. Now, let's see. Spike Factor is going to be extra specially amazing today for show because of the awesomeness of the slow balloons. Yeah. Alright. So I can only assume this one's going to be reasonably tough, but also what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go for a quick mortar here since explosions are going to be extra specially amazing. I hope that I can fit a cannon somewhere in this vicinity or this vicinity. Probably right over here. That would be my best spot for a cannon. But as you can tell, we're doing very, very fantastic with explosions especially, and I am going to have to get some sort of boomerang after that as well. But yeah, I mean, it actually makes it look like I'm lagging because the balloons are moving slower. I don't really know if I like that. But I'm just going to move this around a little bit really quick just to make sure I pop these balloons a little bit faster. Yay. Even the red balloons. That's like, oh my goodness. Could you guys imagine if they were glued in this level? Oh my goodness. That would just be plain ridiculous. And what else? Is there anything else that slows them down? Well, I don't know if an Arctic wind would actually even affect him. I don't know if he'd like get double frozen or something. That would just be plain ridiculous. Double frozen balloons. Just crazy talk. So I know I really haven't been uploading that much today or lately. And I'm sorry about that. Basically, I've been through a lot lately, and they scheduled me for about 50 hours at work in a week. So I'm very, very busy, to say the least. I should get some mega overtime, so that's good. But I also have some really freaking bad news that really won't affect you guys. It's not bad news because of you guys. It's just bad news for me. So I'm going to go over that in a future video as well as maybe asking you guys for a little bit of help along the way. But I'll talk about that a little bit later. Right now, it's just a mystery about what's actually wrong and what's going to happen. But, as you can tell, doing fantastic with this mortar already on round 4 of 25. Now, the thing that I don't know is there going to be Moabs on this level? If there is Moabs or BFBs, I'm not screwed, but I'm going to have a really freaking hard time. For example, I'm going to have to definitely use my dart monkeys as much as possible. Just make the freaking snipers and tack shooters and hope that my boomerangs are more than enough to actually at least hopefully help out. But as you can tell, we're doing very, very well so far. It's not hard at all, to be honest. The special mission is actually fairly easy. And also what I can do is just get a nice 3-0 boomerang. Can I put him in here? Okay, you cannot put him in there, so I'm actually going to put him up here. Oh my goodness, Morty, get over there. Oh, that's a lot of balloons. That's a lot of balloons. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, my goodness, that was tight, guys. That was extremely tight. But we took him down. I need to pay more attention, and I need to get my boomerang up right now. It looks like it fit right there, but it's just not fitting. Alrighty, so now we're going to be okay, I hope. I got the extra 1-2 mortar right now, so that'll help out for a little bit more extra popping power. It's just going to be more accurate. It won't miss as much. As well as I can get this 3-0 boomerang up fairly soon, too. But the reason why it is hard is because you are getting half the money that you normally get, obviously, and you might just have to move your mortar around a little bit extra. That Bernie stuff is just plain amazing. If you actually micro a tiny, tiny bit, you can do so much. You can do so much with that stuff. I really don't think there is going to be Moabs, just looking at what is actually happening. We're only getting a couple zebra balloons by level 8. I couldn't possibly expect anything more than ceramics or something like that by the time we get to level 20. And just move these guys around a tiny bit, and again, just doing fantastic. Speed it up a tiny bit, and bam! Alright, but that 3-0 boomerang is indeed very tough. Everybody's been yelling at me about using the 3-0 boomerang. Everybody's like, Chris, start using the 2-3 boomerang right now. I'm gonna hate you forever. Maybe not that mean, but they have been a little bit crazy about it. And I guess I understand your concern. You understand that you're saying, oh man, Chris, 2-3 boomerangs have more popping power. Why the heck don't you use them? Well, because I already bought the 3 zeros, and I don't have $7,500 laying around to just spend it on whatever the heck I want. So that's basically the reason why I haven't been getting the 2-3 boomerangs or using them. And the next thing I want to do is probably get my Moab Maulers up. I think that's the next upgrade I have to get is for show the bomb shooters up to a 2-3. I already have the 3-2 upgrade, but oh man, there's regrows all over the place, so let's get these guys over. Let's kill them as well as getting the 3-0, and look at that. Regrows shouldn't be a big deal for us. Taking them down. Spike Factory amazingness. I love them. I love them, guys. Now, I really wish you could get like a really nice tack shooter or something right in here. Get a ring of fire or something. I don't have that many upgrades, but it'd be really cool to get a ring of fire on this level. Just, they're frozen, so we burn them alive. Does that make me evil that I like to burn things? Maybe. Maybe just a little bit. I don't know. Alright, but as you can tell, doing a fantastic job so far. The next thing we can do is get a quick 3-0 cannon. So that's why I got the boomerang up here. I felt like if there's any sort of black or zebras or something like that, he will pop those guys, while this one will do all the extra balloon popping power in the back. I'm also going to put him on, leave him on first now, which I don't normally do, because he isn't really in a perfect spot for close. I want him to attack over here more than over here. That's basically why I'm not putting him on close or last, because he'll probably start attacking these if he's on close, but I really can't tell where he is. I don't know if he's closer to this or that. It really doesn't matter that much. But anyways, I think I should get the camo detection soon as well. Looks like the camo balloons are starting to try and overwhelm us a tiny bit. Again, it's not like crazy or anything, but you'd much rather just not have to deal with that stupidness of camo balloons just coming out of nowhere and destroying you. Come on, red balloons, come on. Again, it just looks like it's lagging. It's like, oh man, we're so laggy. Also, yesterday, oh my goodness, I was having problems with my internet, so I couldn't make this video. I wanted to make this video yesterday, and I wanted to make another Bloons Monkey City tile spamming video. I'm going to make that fairly soon for you guys. It's going to be a tile spamming video where I go through and I do a couple of different tiles that people might be having problems with and show you how to beat them. And again, it's based mostly on upgrades. Of course, upgrades are the king here. But if you guys don't have those upgrades, maybe you can just get them fairly soon or just change what you're doing just a tiny bit to make it just a little bit better for you. Alrighty, so as you can tell, doing fantastic with this 3-0 cannon. I'm thinking that the next thing I want to get is probably another cannon. You know, we'll get another one down here, I suppose. Actually, you know, I think this is probably a better spot. Even though he isn't really hitting the ones on the top just yet, once you get the extra range with this 3-0 cannon and the missile shooter, he will be able to reach them fairly easily. So, boom, not very much range with that, but once you get this upgrade, I don't know if he gets a... I don't think he actually gets bigger range for the 3-1 upgrade, but the 3-2 upgrade he does, the missile launcher, even though it doesn't really say, converts into a missile launcher. The missiles have higher velocity. Oh, they do. They have longer range and more popping power and faster shooting. Oh my goodness, missiles just sound amazing, don't they? And look at that. You can tell the limited popping power on that 3-0 boomerang for sure. You can finally see it when you have those big groups of balloons coming out. And again, if we have any sort of black problems, we're gonna have to get some more boomerangs up, but I don't think we will. There's those pinkies, those pinky camos. And look at that, they actually did basically a camo exploit, a mortar exploit on me, which I don't normally think about them ever doing that. But they did it. The camo exploited me. They had so many balloons on top of the camo balloons that the regular balloons tanked the mortar damage, and the mortar actually wasn't able to do the full amount of damage to those camo balloons, or it wasn't even allowing to hit those camo balloons down there, and it didn't decamoize them. Didn't decamoize. I'm making way too many double negatives there. Maybe I even triple negativized it. Negative. Oh my goodness, a Moab. Holy crap. Alright guys, we're definitely going to have to get a Dartling over here. This is going to be just plain ridiculous. It's going to be very tight indeed. Oh, there's 2 Moabs? What the heck? I'm going to have to road spike it. So that's the only way I can possibly do it. Hope we get a little bit more monies from that and more road spikes. This is close, guys. I mean, this is all I have, and this is already on round 20, so that's like all my road spikes. I'm going to have to get a Dartling gun up, and I'm probably going to have to get another couple more boomerangs or something up here pretty darn soon, because this Moab's going to be extremely tough. I'm also going to move this guy over here, do a little tiny bit of micro. Come on, come on. Come on, 3-0 cannons. Do your job. They're all half speed, and it looks like we are going to take that one down. Now we got to take this one down for sure. Again, more micro required. My Dartling gun, I feel like my Dartling gun will be able to do a lot of extra popping power. The Moabs are also half speed as well, but you don't think about that. And it looks like we are going to have some problems, but it looks like we did it. Oh my goodness, we did it. We survived the Moabs. Holy my Jesus. This was tight. I definitely have to get this focus firing, and I'm going to get the extra power as well. That'll go through more than one Moab. I'm really, really happy that they are half speed at least. And I'll get some bank off these ceramics here. That'll help out a bunch. But I already used up all my road spikes, so I'm pretty much out of Moab popping power right now. Out of Moab popping power with those road spikes. I also don't have very many upgrades for my Dartling as well. This is the highest level Dartling I can get. I feel like what I should do is try and put these guys in a place where they can attack some Moabs. We're going to put them on strong. Just get some, get at least a few shots off on them, you know? Just a few shots. Again, the Moabs are going to be the only problem. I mean, ceramics, even the ceramics, I'm taking those guys down fairly easily. The 3-0 cannon just have so much popping power, as well as the Dartling gun just helping out just a tiny bit there. And we'll add even more. And it looks like money is very tight indeed. I mean, I can't believe if we actually survive, this is going to be playing ridiculous. I'm going to be super freaking happy. So honestly, when I saw, I was like, uh-oh, level 20, and there's already Moabs coming out, I was extremely afraid. I was like, there's no way we're going to beat one Moab. Let alone we topped 4 Moabs. No problem whatsoever. And now we finally got 6 of those guys, but we're going to need more Moab popping power. We're going to put this guy on strong. That's an extra little bit of Moab popping power. These guys just got to clean them up a tiny bit. As well as if we can get a tack shooter. Come on, man. Tack shooter. I guess we're just going to stick with low-level boomerangs. Not even high-level boomerangs. Keep them on strong as well. And there they are. There's those pesky little Moabs. We're going to slow this down because I really want to get that Dartling gun aiming on those guys for sure. If a BFB comes out, we're screwed. There's no way we can top a BFB off. But Moabs, maybe. Maybe, just maybe. It's going to be tight, but it looks like we could maybe do some extra special damage to them. As long as my mortar is going to hit them just a tiny bit. I need to move my mortar around a little bit. Again, micro is required. And look at that. The Dart Monkeys themselves are doing extra special Moab popping power right there. You know, even though the Moabs are pretty darn strong, that extra few shots, especially while they're at half speed, really does frickin' help out. There's a few camo balloons in the way of my Dartling gun here, which kind of sucks, so I'm going to move this guy back. And what else? What the heck else Moab popping power can I get? I guess we're ready. I mean, I don't think we're going to lose now. Boom. Boom. More micro, but we're doing it. We are doing it. All right. 2 more levels to go, guys. Could we do it? I guess I'll just put these over here. And again, versus these little balloons, who the heck cares? These little balloons are stupid. We can rock them. Rock them, no problem. But those Moabs are just, yeah, and I don't even know if my Dartling gun was in a good spot. I don't know. I just kind of put it down. I was kind of in a bunch. I was in a crunch right there. And it was all crunched up and not fun. And that Moab is just about dead. Another Moab's just about dead. And there's a double Moab coming out. A triple Moab, it looks like. That's a triple Moab, isn't it? Oh, that's a triple Moab. Holy crapola. Triple Moabs are very, very deadly indeed. This is the second to last level, though. Very intense, to say the least. Oh my goodness. Triple Moab. Move our mortar. Come on, I gotta get that Bernie stuff over there. It looks like the cannons actually exploded it. Just plain ridiculous. Just plain ridiculous. More mortar popping power, and we are going to take these guys down again. Believe it or not, we just need a little bit extra Moab popping power. Let's hope, for goodness sake, that no BFBs come out. Please. Please, just cut me a break. If one comes out, I got 2 sets of rose spikes. I mean, that's a tiny bit of help. But no. Just please, no. Please don't do it to me. No. No, I'm so afraid. I'm very afraid. I don't know if you guys are afraid, but I'm freaking scared poopless. I'm scared poopless right now. It's going to scare the pants out of me. And could this be the end? Could this be the end? It is. We did it. We beat the mission. Oh my goodness. Yes, we beat Moabs. Pop-tastic. You captured Glacier tile. Won free $1,000. 500 experience. The Shard of Everfrost grants extra chilling power to all of your ice monkeys, making the freeze length 5% longer and attack 5% faster. I might have to start using those little ice towers more often. I also got $1,000 from that. Some more experience. Level 17. This is just the best day ever, guys. Oh man, this started off terrible, but you know it's not ending up too bad. Level 17. We have a bunch of money to use and all that good stuff. Oh man, we're gonna end the video here just because that was way too epic. I can't mess this up. Can't like lose on a tile or something. Just be all sad after that. Now the good thing is, let me just go over what I'm gonna do for the rest of my for my next few videos here, or what I'm going to plan for my, my city here. What's going on? You got to plan a little bit. You can't just be like, yeah, I'm just going to go with the flow. No, what I want to do is I'm trying to save up for $20,000. I want to get $20,000, which will allow me to get my farms upgraded on the next level here. So, you know, you have to start saving a round or two early. $20,000 is extremely expensive. But the thing about it is you get $1,200. Each farm makes $1,200 instead of $500, which is a huge bonus. Farms are extremely important. So make sure you get that up. That's why I also spent a bunch of my money upgrading my monkey banks over here. I have 3 upgraded monkey banks, and then on level 18, I'm also going to buy a monkey bank, which will give me the $20,000, as well as if I somehow get an extra $1,000, something like that, beyond 19,500. They do allow you to upgrade stuff really freaking quick if you use the money right away. Otherwise, it just goes away after a few minutes. So that's all I'm going to have for you guys today. As always, please press that little like button. Much, much appreciated. I hope you guys had an epic time with me. I had an epic time with you guys. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.